On a quiet March night in 2014, a passenger jet left Kuala Lumpur for Beijing. There were 239 people on board. It should have been routine. As the aircraft approached the handover between airspace sectors, the exchange sounded ordinary. The final recorded reply was calm. "Good night, Malaysian 370.
Soon after that transmission, MH370 disappeared from civilian radar. No distress call, no warning, and no explanation.
If the aircraft had simply vanished, the story would already have been tragic. But evidence later showed something stranger. It turned back. Instead of continuing toward Beijing, MH370 moved away from the route it was meant to follow. The official investigation later concluded that the turnback was likely made under manual control, not autopilot. And faint satellite data suggested the aircraft continued flying for hours in the dark. That is part of what makes MH370 so haunting. Not only that it disappeared, but that it may have gone on long after the world had already begun to lose it. By morning, the mystery had become personal. Families were waiting in Beijing for a plane that did not arrive. No confirmed crash site, no survivors found. Only delay, confusion, and the slow spread of dread. For investigators, MH370 became a puzzle of routes, timings, and signals. For the people waiting, it was something much simpler. Absence. A loved one who should have landed and did not. 239 unfinished stories.
What followed was one of the largest and most difficult searches in aviation history. The ATSB-led underwater search covered more than 120,000 square kilometers of the southern Indian Ocean. The ocean itself became part of the story, remote, violent, and vast enough to swallow both evidence and hope. Then debris began washing ashore. Pieces of the aircraft, carried by currents to distant shores. Enough to confirm that the tragedy had reached the sea. Not enough to reveal the final moments. That is one of the cruelest things about MH370. The case produced clues, but not closure. The official record does not give us certainty. It gives deviation, lost communications, satellite traces, and debris without the central truth. Without the main wreckage and recorders, investigators could not determine the real cause of the disappearance. In March 2025, Malaysia signed a new agreement with Ocean Infinity to resume the search in a 15,000 square kilometer area. But a March 2026 update to families said the latest 2 phases had still produced no conclusive result. And so, MH370 remains what it has been for years now. 239 people suspended between data and silence.
Where real stories are drawn, remembered, and brought to life.
Paper. Witness.